Good morning, Clint. Just thought I'd get up this morning and do some crafting. Just got done dyeing some cloth. I'm gonna wring it out and then let it dry. It's a little darker than the last one I made. How are you doing? I'm fine. Quite cold and windy over here. So I'm just gonna lay out this cloth to dry. I have this little rack here. Oh, you gonna have a sale? Well, congratulations. I hope it goes well. Could it be on Thursday? Well, you got some time to make sure everything is prepared. You have an inventory of what you're going to be selling? Oh, jewelry and crafts? I do jewelry too. I make, remember you saw those buttons? All the buttons I had? I I used to make button bracelets. I gotta take the gloves off. I have a little congestion, so I apologize for that. So you get up early, huh? Let's see, it must be about 6:30 over there in your neck of the woods. These are my bracelets. There's a few in there. Thank you. And these are my felting. This is some felting that I've done. And these are scraps of material that I used my machine to put together. And then once you do that, then you can do what's called embroidery stitches. That's what I did here. See, I felted it on a pair of scrap jeans. That's the back side. And then I put a bunch of wool onto the material, and then I used this machine to punch it down. And then I took some embroidery stitches that I learned when I was younger and haven't done it since, but these are just great little panels to practice on. I finished that book I was working on, my little piggy book. I added this little cluster, which is what I'm working on right now. And the book is finished, other than I can add a little bit more embellishment, like I can put a piece of cloth here with the stain, and then Like I said, this has a little pocket right here. And this was my first felting two-piece 2D mushrooms. So that's got a nice little feel to it. Took me over 10 years to learn how to scrap pieces together. My sister was a quilter, and so I finally was able to do something like that. And then that's another cluster that I'm working on. I put it in here. I thought it matched the fabric color nicely. And then another quilting patch that I put some embroidery stitches on it, some French knots, and then I learned how to do this. It's called a fly stitch. And then this right here is this is made from Sizzlick die cuts. Are you into Sizzlick die cuts? This is a dress that I felted, and then I put this silk. This is called a sari. The Indian ladies wear it, and I put that over the die cut. It kind of looks like a dress, and then I put some beading, and then I just went crazy on the French knots just to get practice. And then different feather stitches. This is called a maidenhair stitch. I just learned it, so that's why it looks the way it does. But as I keep practicing, I'm sure it'll get better. And that's another book that I'm working on. Doesn't have as many things, but it is pretty much just a journal of what I'm doing right now, what I'm making. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just playing so that I can make another book. See, I take a piece of denim, and then I could take some lightweight fabric like open weave, sheer, silk, chiffon. I mean, it could pretty much take anything. This machine, because um, it's got 5 needles on it, and it's pounding all at one time. Thank you. The next book that I'm going to make, that's my machine. My computer likes to make noise and let everybody know it's up. But that's all I was going to do this morning. I appreciate you coming by. Just gonna just hang out in my crafting room and just get lost in whatever it is that I feel like I'm going to do. Oh, I'll show you. I'll show you my gnomes. I made a few more gnomes. I just haven't been on there to share it. These are my gnomes. Do you do any kind of felting? I know it does, doesn't it? The first time it went off and I listened to it, I says, "What the heck is that noise? Where's that coming from?" Well, coming from my own computer. So I got to get back into making some gnomes. They're really a lot of fun to make. I made a little pet. And even made a little pumpkin. it's I'm a beginner when it comes to felting. The first thing you want to learn is to protect your fingers because if you start stabbing your fingers, you won't want to be felting for much longer. They have different ways to protect your finger, but if you just make sure that you have safety as far as your fingers. If you don't see your fingers, you should have some flags go up because you might be stabbing it when you poke your needle into the wool. It's nice and quiet getting up this early in the morning. Anyway, I'll show you how I make these clusters. I guess my machine is feeling left out because it never usually does that. As many times as it just did not too long ago, so I don't know. Okay, so let's see. So I already started this cluster. I have some black chiffon, and I have and that's what's so cool about this felting machine. You see, you can use this side, which is pretty cool. When I had it on the machine, I had it this way, like this, and then it punched all the material through. So you can either use it this way or you can use it this way. I like it this way. You can always add some more material to it, and I can always add some more fun fur right there. So I'll put this underneath like that, and then let's add some fun fur on the top. So this is my fun fur, and the way that I get it to, I know it is a silly computer, but it's the only one I got to use, so it's an important computer. But anyway, you can make these fun fur clusters. You can make it big or small, depending on how much eyelash yarn you wrap in it. This one right here was put together with the machine. The machine pounded it all together. The only thing you have to be careful is when you're running it through the machine, you can see that the layers are starting to build up. It starts getting thick. And if you were just to keep running it in and moving it around, you could break a needle. You need to, when you're adding more pieces, like I'm going to add some more pieces, I have to kind of pound the needles in the section. And then once I get that down, then I can go ahead and do like a free form on it. So I take a little straw like this, and then I wrap the fun fur around it like this, very loosely, and crosswords like this, and not just straight like this. You get more of a fluff if you go like this, cross it over. Oh, you found me on, I'm showing up on on Facebook? So it looks like that, and then you just peel it off. You don't need to have your a felting machine for this. Once you grab it like this, you just, if you want to have it long like this is long, you just thread your needle lengthwise, and that's how you get it like that. If you want it in a cluster, then you would just take your needle and just stab it in the front. I keep the needles on there once I make the cluster because I still have to add some beads. But anyway, now I have this like this. I can put it down like that. So now I have that like that. And then I just come right over here to the machine. Let's see if this gets loud. If it's as noisy as the computer. And I just go around and I sort of just kind of like baste it first. And then I can go around. And that's what it looks like. And you can see how the fun fur penetrates through the back of that ribbon right there. So it's not going to go anywhere now. So now all I have to do is add my beads. These ones are finished already. And these I think make nice little clusters. What do you think of that, Clint? So you can make some pretty nice clusters out of that. And then all I have to do is add a button to this or some beading. I'm not sure. When I make the cover, I'll put some material on here and start felting something there. Thank you. You think you can use something like these? What would you use something like this with on your project, Clint? Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. Do you say you do jewelry? So on this one, on this last one that I just made, you can add your own beads or add whatever you want here. So what you can do is email me so you can send me your address, and I'll send you these. I'll send you these 3 clusters. So if you go to my channel, email me your address, and I'll mail these to you. Okay? My appreciation of you coming to my channel and being that I'm just starting to go live, I would love to send these to you and see. You have fun with them. Use it on your shabby chic. That's right. You do shabby chic, and this is shabby chicy. Okay, so I'm going to put these aside. I'll put it in this little box right here until I get your address, and I'll put your name on here, Clint. Okay, Clint. Clint, Clint. So you email me your address, your name, last name, and I'll let you know when I get that sent out. I have to send out another package to another friend. So yours is a lot easier. I'll probably be able to put yours out a lot quicker because hers I still have to put a little bit more goodies in there. So I'll let you know once you send me an email, your address, when I get that mail to you. I'll let you know so that you know it's coming, okay? I'm not sure. I'll be on here for a while. If you go to my YouTube channel where it talks about your about page, I have my email on that. Okay? I don't want to put it here. It's on my channel, so all you have to do is just email me. Probably when I get off, you'll have an email with your address, and then I can contact you and let you know. As far as Facebook goes, I don't really um, do anything on there, so I don't know why we would want to make a friend connect. And I'm not a sub for sub kind of creator, so I just want to create, and those that are like-minded and they want to participate or connect with me, that would be fun too. Like, I'm happy to send you those clusters because I know you're going to enjoy them. So this piece of this is just a sample, but this piece of demi jeans, I always keep my denims. But when I made these felted covers here, they were actually just one big panel like this. In fact, I'll show you how they connected as one. So so this piece right here connected to this piece right there. See how they meet up right there? And then this piece here connected. Let's see. Like that. That's how that connected. So this piece that I feather stitch will go into my new book. This is like a sheer rayon. This works really nice to be felted. Let me cut a piece. Were you able to go to the about page and see my see where I have that email address? So I just added this piece here. See how easy that goes on? I'll put it here and then I'll delete it. Did you get it? Excuse me. Clint, are you still in chat? Because I have it right there. If I keep this longer than what I need it for, I can always use it to move around and keep it from puckering up. Take off what I don't want. That's how I put that together. Hey Cliff, how you doing? You're up this early? Well, over here it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I thought I'd do some early crafting. And I thought I'd take my little felting machine out and start playing with it. Takes a little scraps and it pounds it onto this material. And once you get that all done, then you can put something like that together. I'm learning how to slow stitch, and that's all these little embroidery pieces of thread that I'm putting together. 7 o'clock there. That's a good time to start your day. How's your mama? I hope she's getting better. I still pray for her. I got sick myself right at New Year, so I'm just starting to get better. My sinus are getting the better part of me. Over here, California, it's been raining and it's all windy and cold right now. So, a lot happening. So I thought I'd just come in here and make some clusters. Oh, well, it does take time. And I know the weather's cold where you're at right now too, and that doesn't help. I know because I have arthritis and the bones, they feel that cold. And then over here it gets constantly so cold over here. And then the electricity bill is high, so just pray that everything gets better for everyone. We get to see better days come. But now that I have my little computer set up with a little camera, I thought I'd come by and try to make a connection with you all. So thanks for coming by. I know when I had my first alive, I called you Chad. I went ahead and changed your name for you, Cliff. Well, at least I got it with the C. 45. Woo, cold over there. Seeing that cool how that machine just pounces that, and then you can see how it just penetrates through where you got the wool coming to the other side. Well, it's actually not wool, it's silk. Ooh, minus. That's a big difference there. I complain with it when it gets in the 70s here. It's too cold. And we like our sunshine over here. It said the address invalid. Do you have an email, Clint? If you have an email, I'll go ahead and try to get in touch with you. But just go to my channel, and on the about page you'll find it. Make sure you spell it right. I made another book. I was showing Clint my gnomes. I made a few more and a little pet. What do I do with the if I wanted to add wool on this, instead of directly putting it. Okay, thanks, Cliff, for coming by. I appreciate you stopping in. Have a great appointment. Hope everything goes well. God bless you. Anyway, if I was going to put wool on this directly, I would actually use my brush here, and then I would put my wool on first. Like, say if I wanted to put some over here. Get my little handy dandy tool. And then I would just push it in with this first. So I have it down. Now I can come onto the machine. There's the wool. Okay, I'll look at your page after I get off, and then I'll get your email, and then I'll send you a message with the email and make sure everything goes through. And we'll work it out. No problem, Clint. Those clusters have your name on it, so I can't wait to see you put it in one of your shabby chic creations. I hope you like it. You let me know, okay? And that's all I would do with this is I just would keep on filling it, and then, like I said, once I get that filled, then I'll do some embroidery stitches on it. But right now I have to dye some more pages. That's what I'm doing right now. So here's one that I'm working on. The difference between this fabric book and the other one is that I cut them into 4 panels because I didn't know what I was going to do with them. And this one here is just one piece. I can fold it over instead of sewing them both together. And then I took some cloth. Looks like it's muslin or, yeah, like muslin. And I've already colored 2 of them, so I'll have to. It doesn't even make that noise when I'm not online, so maybe it has to do with me being online. Oh, yeah, they have. That would be something good to start off with. Those little kits. That's what I did. I just bought some wool and the needle, and then just started punching. Like I said, just be careful of your fingers. Make sure that your fingers are where you can see them. Like I always have my fingers like this, so when I'm holding it, I call that my praying mantis pose. Instead of having your fingers all laying down like that, and then you're poking, and then you're poking. You don't want that because this little felting needle is very sharp. But if you put your fingers like that, see, can't get you. Like when you're cutting meat, how you protect your fingers, the same way. I only say a praying mantis because I happen to have one, and I got to study them up close. He was a wild mantis. I didn't put him in a cage or anything like that. He was in my backyard on one of my plumerium trees, and he stayed there for a while. So I guess he was happy. Let's try this. This is some brush silk. That's how that looks. And then I can cut these pieces off if I don't want them. Well, time flies when you're having fun. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take a break. I'm going to check out, see if we made that connection with your email address. And I'll get in touch with you and let you know, okay, Clint? The computer's acting funny, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off for right now. Maybe I'll come back on a little later. So you have yourself a wonderful morning, a great day, and we'll be in touch, okay? All right, signing off for now. So this Creative Corner wishing you all well. God bless. Stay safe and be creative. Stay warm. See you on the next one. Bye.